Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome to Minecraft. It has been a very, very long time since I played Minecraft, and due to a lot of requests, I have decided that I will go and have a look at it again, because there are a huge number of people who have been asking me to play it. So I'm going to play it. We're going to definitely not hardcore. Game mode creative. We'll go game mode survival, but I will allow cheats in this one. Data packs normal. We won't do anything there. Difficulty will stay on normal. So we have mobs and stuff like that. Game rules. Ah, I see. Right. Disable Elytra movement check. Respawn immediately. Keep inventory after death. Now, that's one that at the moment, we'll leave that one off, but we can always change that one. We've got more world options in here. You've got a seed generator, world type default, generate structures on, yes. Bonus chest, I'm going to leave that one off. It is nice to have that as a bit of a thing to start with, but I'm going to leave it off. Super flat, definitely not. Large biomes, no. Amplified, yeah, that's the one where basically you have like insane mountains and stuff everywhere. I'm not going to do that for this one, so we'll leave that. World type caves, floating ooh. Floating islands could be interesting. Select a biome, and then it's just like a whole load of floating. You know what? I'm not going to do that, but maybe if this series is popular enough, we could always do like a floating biomes or something like that at a later date. I'm not really sure. Let's try that. We'll go with some fairly basic stuff at the moment. Well, it's an interesting little starting position. We've got water. There's a bit of a mountain over there with some snow on it. I've got jungle right there, birch over there, and oak behind us. So we've actually landed on the crossroads of a number of biomes by the look of it. I love, personally, jungle biomes. I think jungle biomes are really awesome. So I'm quite pleased to know that we have at least got a small amount of jungle right beside us. New recipes unlocked. Check your recipe book. We've got a whole load of boats right there. Let's go this way. We're just going to scramble up. Well, to start with, we're just going to have a little look around. I want to see what we've landed on. See what we've got here. I'm just going with straight away with the one that we've landed on. So we got the number of chickens down there. That's good. We've got birch over here. I can actually see a mushroom forest over there. That's got the big dark oaks over there. Okay, that's very cool that we've got those within accessible distance. Let's have a look through the birch woodland over here onto this side. What have we got? There's a load of squid there. That's swamp down there. So I've got swamp biome. I've got mushrooms. It's not actually a mushroom biome. No, that is the dark oak forest. Is the dark oak mushroom forest. It has mushrooms and it has the very large oaks in it. There's some lava over there. Lots of birch right around where we are here. I can see bees over there. I don't know anything about bees other than you can get honey from them. I've sort of seen it. There are fish in there. I don't really know very much about those either. A lot of things have changed since I played this game. But we have got the crossroads right here for a huge number of biomes, which is absolutely brilliant. This is like This is a top-notch spawn point, this is. I'm actually really pleased with this. I like this. So we've just got to decide where to construct our base. It's going to be somewhere around here on this little old crossroads that we've got. Not quite sure. We've got watermelon just down below us. We've got a permanent supply of food already. There's chickens, there's sheep over there. Nice bit of jungle heading over this way. We've got mountains up that way. This is brilliant. I like this. I like this a lot. There's no ocean nearby, but we've got everything else. I'm not quite sure what that is. Is that more jungle through there? I don't know. That might be a little bit more jungle through that way. I'm not quite sure. Whether it's something different. There's bees everywhere here. Right. So this is my new home. This is where we're going to be living. I've got a salmon has spawned in that water down there. I'm assuming it's a salmon. It looks a bit salmony. I've got lots and lots of stuff here. So I've got to sort of start making a home. We're going to need to do that fairly quickly, or we are going to run out of daylight, and that is going to be a bit of a problem. Now, while I get started on building this, I would just like to talk about what kind of rules we should have for this series, that sort of thing. You know, what I can do that you think would be acceptable, what I cannot do, what you think is completely unacceptable. I've got to balance gameplay, challenge, and also entertainment for you, the viewers. We got to achieve a balance between all three. Is that more swamp biome? No, yes, it is. That's the swamp biome I was just looking at just now. That bit over there. Yeah, right. I see where it was going now. It's sort of heading out that way. Okay, I've had a little bit of a look around, and I'm still not entirely sure where I would like to build my first home. I'm sort of thinking just tunnel something into the rock over there, and that can do as a rudimentary shelter to get us through the first few nights. We've got a little patch of jungle right here. It's not very much. And I suspect what I'll end up doing is removing all of that jungle. Now, there was an egg down here. I've seen the chicken lay it. So we're going to start picking up any eggs that we find. I'm also going to remove this tree right here on the top of the mountain. And, oh, wait a minute. Now, how do I change view so that you can see who I am? I need to look this up. See, I don't know a lot of these things. Right, I believe F5. There we go, toggles perspective. That's me right there. I still got the same skin that I had all those years ago when I was doing Minecraft stuff before. This is a lumberjack outfit. I'm not sure where it came from now. I haven't got a clue, but this is my outfit. This is what I look like as I wander around. But that's F5 that you press to get that one right. Okay, so that bit doesn't really matter, but I did just want to show you that I am a lumberjack. I'm qualified for taking down trees. So let's take down some trees. I'm only going to remove this one tree for now. I'm not going to get too carried away with it. And that's going to give us just enough materials to start on our epic adventures. There we go. Right, we can epically remove that lot. I'm gonna pick up a few saplings, because saplings are rather useful things as well. And you never know, this is an oak tree. We might get some apples from it. I realise that oak apples aren't necessarily the best thing to be eating, but in this game, they are. Oak apples are the way forward. So we're going to grab a few of those. I don't know if you can do anything new with apples. I know that you can just eat normal apples. I haven't seen any yet, though. I'm pretty sure you would still get apples from... This is where you used to get the apples from. It's from these trees. So I'm just going to dig this off. I've got 4 saplings, so I can go and plant... Yeah, well, we're not going to have a... Ooh! Ooh! You get sticks dropped from trees now. Okay, that's a new one on me. Sticks dropped from trees. I didn't know that. That is brand new information. That is brand new information. Completely brand new information. I did not know that sticks drop from trees. Now, this is the jungle tree in here. So we've got one little tiny bit of jungle tree in there. The way that the jungle does, it drops like little odd bits here and there. I have a cave in here. Now, I've got my settings on bright. Everything is on bright. What is... Pretty sure that's a silverfish that does that. I've got my settings on as bright as I can have them. Really didn't want to see that to start with. Go on, kill each other. Just get close enough to kill each other. There. Will you hurry up and blow up already? There. Got him. Right, ideal. That killed all 3 of them. They do tend to spawn in groups. This is not how I wanted to start things off. But what I did get some gun... Yes, I got some gunpowder there. And I got a little bit of stone as well. How many? Oh, I got 10. Oh, ideal. I don't need to make anything out of other stone. Right, zombie, you come out here. I've got brightness on as bright as I can get it. Oh, the sun is going down. That zombie, is he going to even die out here? He's not. It's not dark enough. He's supposed to be taking damage from the sunlight, but the sun is setting. He is. Now he is. Whoa, 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 whoa! Since when does a zombie... This doesn't... No! He's not supposed to be setting me on fire! That's not how this works! Will you die already? Oh! Okay, this game is more savage than I remember. I don't like it. I want to go home. Right, we're going to have to be quick here now, I think. So we want to turn those into jungle logs right there, and I want to make a crafting table like that. At least I remember how to do that. And I want to pop down the crafting table there. I need a stick, and I want to go 1, 2 like that. So we've got some defense. Then I want to go in here, and I want to turn all of those into planks. And then I want to take half of them, and I'm going to turn them into sticks like that. I'm going to do 1, 2 like that. I'm going to do a stone pick like this. That one will go there, and then I'm going to do a stone axe like this, and that one's going to go there. So we've got some basics here. Now, I want to spend the night, but I don't have the materials to go and spend the night. So we're going to go with our stone pickaxe, and I'm going to get a bit of coal out of here like this. No, I'll leave that one. And I'll go in behind like this. I haven't got any more coal. Yes, I have. I've got another one up there. Look, there. Let's get that one out. I'll dig out that bit up there. Like this. Dig down. And I'm just going to shamelessly cower in this cave for the night. So I don't have a load of mobs coming up. Now, there shouldn't be that many mobs turning up, I don't think. But there probably is going to be several. So let's go in here like this. And we will pick you up. I'll take you with me. I'm going to go in here. And I'm going to blockade myself. So I'm going to put that one there. And... wait, there. Right, there. Right. I am going to block myself in completely so that I do not get attacked by anything nasty. So let's do that right there. And 2, 1, 2. There, right. I am now in a nice cozy home. I cannot be harmed any longer. So we're just going to make some torches like that. If you put them in your offhand there, this is something I really love about this. There. You can't have a block in your hand when you do it. I'm hoping you can see this all right. Like I said, I've got this on. If you've got a block in your hand, you can't do it. But if you don't have a block, there. Now we've got it all lit up. I've got this on the brightest possible settings. I did that deliberately so that I could. Ooh, yeah. We don't want that. Let's have that dirt block. Where'd it go? Oh, it's there. Right. Put that one up there. Right. Yeah, I got it on the brightest possible setting, so I'm hoping you'll all be able to see nice and clear on this one, and you won't have any problems with it. At least that's the plan. Now, we're in our cave now. We need to kind of wait out the night, but there's nothing to stop us from actually doing some work while we're in here. We can mine out some more of this. We've got a nice lot of coal in here. I like this. So we can keep going and digging out all of this coal in here. Now you can see the grass. That's the top level of everything that we're going through. So we're going to kind of... Actually, I'm going to fill that in. Like that. There. I don't want it going up quite that high. So we'll bring that back down a bit. And fill this in. Maybe not fill that line in. Maybe we'll dig that one out. Well, we can go a little bit bigger over that side. We're going to want a bed in here eventually. We're going to need to do something with that. And also, let's go and put down our crafting table. We'll put that one over in that corner. And we'll drop down some sticks on there. And we will put that in. So now we have a shovel. Look at that. It's fantastic. And now I can dig the dirt out a lot easier. Right. There's some dirt dug out. And now I need to kind of move said dirt so that I can not die from... zombie infestation. Right, I don't want that to do there. I'll have to go and get that torch later. You come over like that. You come there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that bit blocked up. Although I don't think any monsters are going to... So we got a skylight there. We'll just use that as a skylight. That's fine. We can do that. Right, so rules of, like, what I want to do in here. I'm very much aware that Minecraft can become a game where, you know, we got to spend a lot of time digging. And if I want to go after diamonds or something like that, I could spend 4 or 5 hours digging for diamonds. And honestly, that's not going to be very entertaining for you to watch, is it? It's going to be extremely dull for you to watch me digging for 4 or 5 hours just on the hunt for diamonds. So what I generally do when I play this game myself, admittedly it has been quite some time since I played this game myself, other than a live stream I did a little while ago. My general rule of thumb is if something requires an obscene amount of effort to get, then I will get it once. So I will dig for diamonds once, and then for my own benefit, when I'm playing the game myself, because I don't have, like, loads of time spare for doing it, I will then generate in, that's why I have the cheats on rather than off, I will generate in a chest, and I will fill it up with diamonds. I'll switch over to creative mode, and I will just spawn in a huge amount of diamonds. Yes, I know it is not technically... you know, playing by the rules of the game, although it is, because, you know, it's creative and that's an option in the game, so technically that is the rules of the game, but anyway, that's besides the point. And I know that there are some people that would really hate that idea. However, it is something that I'm thinking I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do it quite like that, because I find one diamond is what I would normally do. I find a diamond, and I immediately just give myself a chest full of diamonds, and say, yeah, alright, I'm not going to spend the next 5 hours digging continuously to find these diamonds. I'm just going to spawn them in and skip that bit out. So I'm not going to do it quite like that, but I will start giving myself diamonds. And the way that I was thinking to do this was... when I find diamonds, every time I go to sleep after that, because I will start sleeping through the night. I don't like sort of working too much during the night if I can help it, unless I'm underground and it's all lit up. But sort of every time I go to sleep, or every time at a set interval, something like that, I will, I'll have my chest full of diamonds, but I won't use them. And every time, like, we go to sleep, something along those lines, I will then go to the chest and I will take 1 or maybe 2 diamonds. So we have a continual supply of 1 diamond per day. I could even set up a redstone contraption that has got a daylight sensor on it. And then once per day, I think it is possible to do that. You can have it so that it ticks through or something along those lines. And once per day, our redstone contraption releases 1 diamond from the chest and puts it into the hopper below. And that way we have a supply of diamonds and we're not forced to go and spend hours and hours digging them out. What's it like out there? It's still dark. All right, you know what? We're going to go and do a little bit more digging over this way. We're going to go onwards and downwards, I think. I usually fairly early on will go and do a bit of digging anyway, so we may as well get started on some of that while it's still daylight. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with diamonds, is rather than having to spend years and years hunting the things out, we won't. We will just spawn them in, and spawn them in a way that seems, at least to me, to be kind of a fair compromise on the mechanics of the game. I don't know what you think of my idea, whether you think that it would be too much, not enough, and I believe that you can now get a thing in the Nether. There's a new kind of level of stuff that you can get. I can't remember, it's netherite or something like that. I've never actually personally seen it, other than seeing my kids using it in creative mode. And it's like the next level up from diamond. It's like even more powerful than diamond. It's more unbreakable, But it's more difficult to get. You've got to find a load of netherite in the nether, which is just random blocks. And then once you've done that, you've then got to craft it into other things, like into ingots. And then you use the ingots to go and make stuff. So it's quite difficult. So I'm not quite sure how I would sort of plan to make and use some of those. So again, I'm open to suggestions. What would you like me to do? How would you like me to go about doing it? We could do something similar to the whole diamond thing. I'm not too concerned about the netherite at the moment, because it's going to be a little while before we would get to that anyway. So, you know, we've got to reach diamond level first, and there's a few other things that I would want to do before I get to anything fancy like that. So, I'm not overly concerned about that one. Right, let me break that one there, and fill that bit in there like that. Come back up here. That one's got to fill in, and that one's got to fill in as well. What I'm going to do here is this is what I normally make, is a set of steps that just goes down into the depths. I normally do it only one wide, but I'm thinking this is going to be our main kind of run down into the depths. So I will do it a double wide passageway like this. And you do it this deep, because then you can turn around and you can put a load of steps in as well. Makes it a little bit quicker. So I'll do that, and then that torch is in the wrong position at the moment. Torches, I put right up the top, and then I do torches every other one. I always do excessive quantities of torches. I use massive quantities of torches. We have got a zombie somewhere nearby. I can hear him in the darkness, talking to us, and he makes me uncomfortable. Right, there's that bit, and we can go out. Right, a new day is upon us, so let us leave our new home. I kind of like it here. We're overlooking a little pond. We've got the jungle just over there, and we've got the solid buttresses of this massive, great big place up here to help to keep us safe. Now, I do need some food. Food is a bit of an issue for us at the moment, so we kind of need to do something about that. And then, once we've dealt with food, I don't really know. So let's deal with food first, shall we? So I can go on around this way. And oh, we managed to get through the cave to get through here first, didn't we? Now, there are sheep up there. I'm not going to go killing sheep straight away. I would rather keep the sheep alive for now, and then we can breed them later. So we know where the sheep are. They can stay there, and we won't get involved with them. There were over... What was that noise? There, what's that? What is that noise? That's not a sheep. I heard something. There, what's that noise? It's not a sheep. That's not a sheep noise, is it? Unless it is a weird, psychotic Minecraft sheep noise. Is it you making the noises? That does not sound like a sheep. Wow! There's bamboo! What is that noise? What is it? I can hear something in here. I can't... Something's going on. There's something here. It's making a weird noise. I don't know what it is. Sword, but we're keeping the sword out. It's not a sheep. Cannot be a sheep. It's coming from this way. It's not up there, is it? It's like not up in the... I think so. Is it getting louder or not? It's this side. It's over here. I'm on top. What is it? He's laughing at me. Anyone? This is so freaky. I don't know what it is. I've never heard anything like it. What have they done to this game? I know that they've got bees. The bees were a nice surprise. But I don't know what that noise is. It's really freaky. I don't like it at all. There's nothing there. There's nothing making the noise. How can it be a noise when there's nothing there to make it? Ooh, we've got a house here. We could use this. Yeah, I'm just going to stick a torch in there, so we don't get anything nasty spawning in it. Now, what I would actually... Wait, what? There's another cave down there. We've got a lot of caves around here, haven't we? I'm going to pick up these. I forget, do you use an axe to pick them up? Yeah, I think you do. Right, that gives me 5 melon slices. So what you do is you get the melon slices. So we're going to harvest all of these, and we're going to go and start growing these immediately. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. This is going to be my supply of food for now. Melon is not the most nutritious of foods. You do end up having to eat quite a bit, but it's at least a permanent supply of food. So we have got that. We got cocoa back there as well, which we could go and grow, but I'm not going to worry about that. We can grow wheat. Wheat is a really easy thing to grow. You can get lots of that going really quickly as well. I might or might not. I don't know about the wheat. I might leave that for a minute. Let's go for a little trot in through here and scramble up the cliff. Up this side. This is home sweet home over here. I don't have any iron yet, so the only garden that we're going to be able to build is going to have to be down here near the water. So I'm going to need to actually dig out a little bit so that I've got room to build a garden. It's got to be down on that level. And this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought because of the amount of stone that's on the edge here, right? There's a lot of stone here. I don't want to have to dig out too much of it. Clear back as much as I can there, like that. Right. We won't do any more than that. That's gravel there. Oh, actually, you know, that's good. That's good there. If we got gravel, we can clear that back out of the way. There, look at that. Right, ideal. Clear a big chunk of that. And that bit over to there. Right. And then I'll come back over to this side and dig out the gravel. Like that. And then replace it with dirt like this. Do that all the way along, actually. Go right the way along here. So I've got a little patch of dirt that I can use for doing some farming. And that bit up there. Right, that'll do. And then we'll do this. This is probably a little bit overkill for a garden, but, you know, in for a penny and in for a pound. We will do what we can in here. Let's grab everything in there. The items float. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Items floating does make life a little bit easier for us. Let's go, and I'm just going to dig up some of the stone, just these lower levels of stone like this, and that one as well, and then here, just where the single bits of stone are. So basically I've got a little bit of a platform that goes around the edge of the lake here, and we can use that for our very first bit of farm. Let's take one more bit out there, shall we? Let's dig off those two and put you in. Is daylight fading already? Okay, I think we were in the cave for a little bit longer than I thought. Yeah, other than sort of what I said about the whole diamond situation. Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. So I'm going to sit here and ponder the existence of the black sheep of the family over there. And in the meantime, if you have enjoyed this episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. There are just a few names from the Great Book of Names, people who have supported me, flashing up on your screen now. A big thank you to those. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.